It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, called Suck Spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Here we go. We made it to Friday. It is a weekend on the KVJ show. Yeah. How are you all doing today?
Doing good.
Good to see. I see Jaybird. He looks like a true meteorologist here today.
Thank you, Kevin. We have got walls of squalls and very heavy rain balls on the way.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Rain balls?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. There you go. Jaybird is going to be giving us a weather forecast a little bit later on today, and I hear there's a 100% chance of rain.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's at least a 100% chance of humiliation.
Okay,
That's for sure.
Rain and humiliation are going to be covered together. So that's all going to be coming up. So it is Friday, and we got a big old show for you.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, it looks like Dr. Luke got a Grammy nomination, but it's under a fake name. He's on the Doja Cat song Say So, which was nominated for Song of the Year.
Okay.
And everybody's like, oh, Doja Cat, you got to nominate this song. It's a hot song.
Yeah, it is.
And the music producer is a guy named Tyson Trax.
Okay.
But really, it's Dr. Luke.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Quite the
Fooled
fast
everybody.
one.
Grammy Awards will be handed out coming up on March 14th, so stay tuned.
Okay.
In other news, it looks like Sarah Silverman has apologized for a joke that she did about Paris Hilton back in the day. Now, here's Sarah and the apology.
I said some very hardcore jokes about her. The crowd went bananas. And while I was thrilled at the success of my monologue, I remember spotting her in the audience. And I remember seeing that look on her face, and my heart sank because there was a person under there. So here I am 14 years later telling you, Paris, that I am really sorry. I hope that you accept my apology, and I hope that you feel my remorse. I felt it the second I saw your face that night. It feels terrible to know that you have hurt someone, and it's important to make it right.
Okay.
Okay.
She felt so bad that later on in the year, she was at a lecture, and then she told the joke again as she was apologizing, and the crowd was laughing again. She felt terrible.
She didn't really feel maybe too bad until we got into this whole cancel culture.
She felt terrible this year, yes.
Okay, yes. Paris Hilton accepted her apology?
I believe so. Here's Paris responding.
So I just got this text, and it was to an article with Sarah Silverman apologizing to me. And then I went and listened to her podcast, and she basically made like an 8.5-minute apology to me. And she was so genuine and so sweet, and it really moved me. I felt just emotional hearing it, and I could tell that she really did mean what she said when she was apologizing. Sarah, thank you so much for your apology. It means so much to me, and we can start a clean, fresh slate.
Okay.
I don't want to speak for y'all, but I can sleep good tonight.
Yeah.
Kumbaya, let's hug.
Man.
It's all good. The past is in the past, y'all.
I'm definitely aging out of Earth.
Are you annoyed?
I would say it's all laughable.
Well, if you weren't annoyed by that, you'll definitely be annoyed by this. I was certainly laughing out loud when I read this story this morning. Adam Levine is talking on the record, and he said, and I quote, "There just aren't any bands anymore. When Maroon 5 first came out, there were still bands. I feel like there aren't bands anymore." And, you know, it's so funny because Adam Levine is the front man of a band, but it's not really a band. If you know the inner workings of Maroon 5, he set it up to be this way, where it is a front man who is the star, and then backup players that support whatever he is doing. He does all of the decisions, all of the business, all of the everything. So I think it's funny that a guy that killed bands is now complaining that there's not bands anymore.
Well, first of all, he's wrong because there are bands. They may not get played on top 40 all the time like his band does.
Somebody came at him on Twitter and said, Adam Levine complaining there's no bands anymore is like the owner of Starbucks complaining there's no local coffee shops.
But he's also wrong, though.
Yes, he is wrong. So there you go. You're wrong and you're stupid. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Wrong and stupid. Yeah, I was looking at right now the Hot 100 that they have out there, and it is pretty much all solo artists that are on the list.
But Kevin, there are still bands.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that are not getting top 40 airplay, but there's definitely still bands out there. They're still making it happen.
AJR at 31. That's a band, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
Who the hell is AJR?
We play them
Bang!
a lot.
Bang!
Virginia's plugged in. Yeah, that's about the only one that I see, though. But anyway, interesting stuff. All right. Coming up here, we got what is on our mind in just a couple of minutes. Got to break down everything that's going on here with the KVJ show. And if you're looking to get out this weekend, we got actually some events as they start to crack open the doors in different places. If there were bands, where would you go see them? I'll let you know coming up.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you thinking about today, Jaybird?
Well, I was driving home yesterday from work, and I saw this big old blimp in the sky.
Yeah.
It was huge. I don't know if anyone saw it. From one angle, as you were driving northbound on I-95, it looked like a UFO. Obviously, it wasn't. I was hopeful, Virginia. But
I'm hopeful with not that great a vision.
Well,
It said Goodyear on it, big as daylight.
Well, it did it from the angle that I was going on, Kevin.
Okay.
And from the angle that I was, seeing the Goodyear blimp, it looked like a UFO. And then when I got a little further north, it said Goodyear. I didn't think it was a UFO. I just said it looked like it.
It looked like it.
The witch is on her own level today.
Yeah, she's all over you. Go figure.
I mean, I don't know what I got to do. But my sick mind goes to a dark place when I see something like that. And I was thinking, what would happen if that crashed in the ground? How bad of destruction would a blimp really cause? Are we talking miles of destruction? I'm terrible at numbers and geography, but it's such a massive piece of equipment. How far would that tragedy go?
I think it's a balloon. So I don't know if it'd be that bad.
I mean, that thing's huge, and it's not just a balloon. There's also other things that are attached to it. So I think it would be worse than you're thinking.
I mean, the people inside are probably not going to have a good day, but I think by and large, it's much better than a plane crash.
If that crashed into a neighborhood, I feel like the devastation would be big time.
I don't think you understand how blimps work.
I don't think you understand how friendship works. I'm not saying it's gonna.
Those may both be true statements.
I'm asking the question. What? And believe me, I don't trust you about medical stuff, science, or entertainment news. So I'm asking the question: what would be the devastation of something like that?
Well, thankfully, you don't really know, other than the old famous Hindenburg with the play-by-play, but they used a different kind of gas in that. It was a hydrogen, and kaboom, that thing did go up. Luckily, it didn't land on a neighborhood. I think with the other blimps, it wouldn't be that bad because it is, not a gas that's going to explode to that point, I don't believe. And then you just have a smaller capsule that is attached to it.
Okay, if it crashed in my backyard, how far does the devastation go? A couple neighbors?
Yeah, I think a few neighbors might get rocked.
I think it would most likely just the blimp itself would drape down and could knock things over.
It'd be like a giant tent.
I don't know.
You ever played that game, parachute game, back in elementary school? Imagine a parachute that covers you and about 10 of your neighbors.
I think it'd be worse than that. I could be wrong. The witch could be right. I don't know. I just think it would be worse than Three Houses.
The part that's going to suck is that little, the little cockpit underneath it. Wherever that lands, I think it's going to jack up whatever it hits because that thing looks like it's like reinforced.
Somebody said the blimp actually crashed in Broward a few years ago. And a blimp crash is really nothing. They don't use the hydrogen anymore, so there's really no kind of devastation that goes with it.
Well, that's why I asked the question. I didn't know. And then you've got Virginia the bully over here.
I know.
You don't know how blimps work. Quack, 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 quack.
Yeah.
Quack, 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 quack.
Read a book on blimps and come back.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm over here saying I don't know. So why
Yeah.
are you bullying me? Bullying's out of style.
She needs an apology.
You're not saying you don't know. You said, I believe it would be complete and utter devastation.
Well,
So
that statement.
complete and utter devastation is very different from just a tent on top of my house.
Okay, so if the blimp fell into my house, I would go ahead and classify that as complete and utter devastation. I don't think my house would. I think there would be some damage to that. That was the question. How bad would the complete
a
and
direct
utter
hit.
Exactly. Thank you, Kevin.
Okay.
Where's my apology?
yeah, keep looking for it.
Chris Harrison, give it to me.
I think it's in the trash can. Go look.
Virginia, what do you have on your mind today?
Well, today is big day, and the whole weekend is actually big doings. Today is my sister's birthday, so
Okay.
happy birthday to her. And then Sunday is Panda's birthday.
Oh, wow.
So all weekend long, there's going to be fun to be had. I'm going to give him little gifts that were gifted to us from our friends at the Adult Video Warehouse.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And yes,
Oh.
I'll be videoing his reaction.
Well.
So hopefully Panda has a happy birthday this weekend. I think he will.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds like, whoa,
A
lucky guy.
very
huh?
sexy birthday.
Whoa. Wow. Look out, Panda.
Wow.
Yeah,
Dang.
videos to follow.
Okay. All right. How about that? What I got on my mind today, I'm pretty excited because on Fridays you've got new music coming out and you've got new movies that are coming out. And Coming to America 2 is going to be on Amazon Prime today. You'll be able to start watching that. Jaybird let me know that they've got the original, the first Coming to America, which to me, I would rank, honestly, it might be in my top 5 if I really broke down my favorite movies of all time. It's an amazing movie.
I don't remember any fat in that movie.
No, I love it through and through. It was entertaining. It was heartfelt. It
Is
was
there-
everything a movie should be.
Is there a crummy scene in that movie? I don't think there is.
No, and there's just so many great quotable lines, which to me, that's the mark for me of a great movie. There's just a lot of moments where you're like going, oh, yeah, I love that. So I'm excited about Coming to America 2. It's going to be coming out, so I'm going to watch that this weekend. And
Do you have that Amazon Prime?
I do, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
look at you.
I do, yeah. We do a lot of streaming services, so I waste a lot of time on my butt watching movies, Virginia.
Party at your house?
Why not? Have fun, watch.
That's it. So that's coming out. You've also got the Disney movie Raya and the Last Dragon. That is going to be out today. I believe you have Disney Plus. You should be able to start streaming that because that's kind of what they're doing right now. In this era, you've also got new music today. Kings of Leon has got brand new stuff. Been a while since we heard from them. Drake's got a few new songs, and Tory Lanez is got a new song out called "I Shot Off Her Foot."
Is that the name of it?
Yes, no.
So bold.
It is so bold.
I think there's a court order that says he can't have it named that, actually.
He is too bold for a guy that shot a woman in the foot. He really is.
Yeah, he has a
Yeah.
lot to say.
Yeah, but that guy's got something to say in music this weekend. He's dropping some new stuff. And coming up, too, in just a couple of minutes, I'm going to drop on you some new Bruno Mars. He's got new music out as well. So we'll hear if that is any good or not. Oddly enough, yeah, Megan Thee Stallion had that new Maroon 5 that dropped 2 days ago. And then you got Tory Lanez with new stuff.
Coincidence? I think so.
Probably is a complete coincidence. This was surprising to me when I saw this because this seems a little bit like a 180. Wasn't New York pretty much locked down on everything? Everything was tight, couldn't go into the restaurants.
Back in the day, yeah.
I don't even know about back in the day. I thought it was like back in last month.
Back in last week.
Last week.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like it's that long ago. And now I read that New York is going to be allowing live performances again starting next month with masks and reduced capacity. And now I see that Liam Neeson is heading to New York to personally welcome moviegoers back to theaters.
Well, he's got a certain set of skills.
He does. Apparently, COVID is one.
Huh.
Yeah. So crazy kind of quick turnaround, huh? Are they jumping past Florida with where we are? Do we have any kind of live performances going on?
I think we do. Yeah.
Do we?
I definitely have seen bands that are promoting shows that they've been doing.
Really?
In Hollywood, I saw specifically some guys that we know.
Well, I mean, The
Okay.
Witch is right, at least on the local level. I've seen many bands playing out at bars and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it was an outdoor venue or what, but they were promoting big time a concert.
Well, they broomed our Sunfest, so they cut that one down. That's not happening. But yeah, I think to that point, I think there is kind of, my wife was telling me that in West Palm Beach, they've got kind of a circuit series of live performances. Smaller. Be interesting to see what they're doing with that. But that is one little thing that you can check out here this
I
weekend.
think with Sunfest, it was all about artist involvement, and they want the big artists. And those artists just weren't able to make a commitment for touring yet.
Okay.
But you've got like smaller places, smaller venues, smaller production people and bands that are like local, like how next weekend we'll be out at the Irish Fest. I mean, there are live events coming back.
That's next weekend?
Yep.
Yeah.
Saturday.
Right, I know, huh?
A year to the day.
That's,
Yeah.
that's our first event.
Yep. It's
Yeah.
a year to the day exactly that we shut it down.
And I got 3 next weekend. So
You do?
Yeah. I got 3.
Well, then
so
it's coming back.
I feel like
it's
is, yeah.
happening. All right.
I guess we're about there, huh? So
I feel like it's just like, oh, COVID's over.
yeah,
Well, that's what it
well, it's
seems
crazy. 'Cause I've
like.
gone from doing nothing to like I'm like, wait, I got 3 events next. I haven't had 3 events in a year, and I got 3 in a weekend coming up next weekend.
No ramp up time? A little
It's
bit?
just all of a sudden, it's just ended.
Bam, Kevin's back in it.
What the heck, man? What the heck?
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
No, I'm already kind of bummed. I was telling you that Coming to America 2 is on my mind. Looking forward to watching that. And it's on Amazon Prime. People started watching it last night, and somebody said, Kev, you're going to give it a C+ to a B-.
Oh,
That's our fear.
Yeah.
that's sad.
We didn't like the premise. We've heard some other
Yeah.
things that go on, and we weren't really thrilled about that as well.
Yeah. Dang. Yeah, I was kind of a little bit, the excitement is tapered a bit for the weekend.
We got to watch it still, though, because you never know.
Yeah.
Just because someone says it wasn't good.
You're right. Yeah, I'm still going to give it a shot. And then I was kind of excited, too, about my wife telling me, oh, they got some bands that are going to be playing different locations downtown West Palm. I'm like, oh, that'd be great. I'd love to go out there and see what's going on, cranking things back open a little bit. But then I see the weather, and it looks like a 63% chance of rain for tomorrow.
Oh,
45% on Sunday, so it looks like we got a wet weekend.
Okay, 63% chance of rain, so there's a 40+ that it's not. Thinking positive.
Okay. Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah. Jaybird's got a suit on, by the way, because he's going to be paying off his wrong prediction for the weather, where he said it was going to rain yesterday afternoon. He made this prediction on Monday, and it rained on Wednesday instead. So I guess that was just an error.
I got the wrong time. I got the wrong day. I got the right time.
Yes.
1 o'clock on Wednesday, Virginia. It rained at the station. I predicted Thursday at 1 o'clock. Impressive?
Okay.
No?
not a bit.
Well, it's going to rain a little bit early here this weekend at the station just after 9 o'clock this morning. There is spring training games going on pretty much all weekend. If you want to go to a ballpark of the Palm Beaches, Roger Dean Stadium, Clover Park, and Port St. Lucie, they've got a game with the Mets Marlins on Sunday with about a 40+% chance of rain. You can check that out. Yeah. You've also got the South Florida Garlic Fest going on at the Wellington Green Park. Saturday, Sunday to check out. They moved that from Lake Worth, I believe.
They did. And before that, Del Rey.
If that's your first date and it comes down to the kiss, do you still go in if you have garlic breath?
Yeah, I think if both of you are having
Cancels
garlic,
out,
it
right?
cancels out. Go for it, baby.
Okay, what if only one of you have garlic?
That's not good.
We gotta make some decisions.
If you're going to the garlic festival and you're not having garlic, then what are you even doing in your life? Like, why? What's the matter with you?
And then the green markets, I guess, are back open. I was down the West Palm Beach waterfront last Saturday morning, and they had a green market going. So,
Cranking.
yeah, so that is
COVID at the green market?
going to be cranking, yeah. And you got them in Wellington, Plantation, Miramar, Pembroke Pines. So I guess they're all going to be up and cranking this weekend. So just a couple things to do if you want to get out. And one thing that was fun yesterday that we posted up on our Facebook page that I think the ladies kind of got into because we got like 800 comments on it.
Ooh.
Yes. It was name your kid based on what you craved when you were pregnant with them. So imagine if your food cravings became your child's name.
Pizza Pennington.
Yeah, Pizza Pennington.
Yeah?
Yeah. I love some of the names that
Magnolia would have been lemon water.
Lemon Water Sinicki.
Lemon water Lang.
Oh, Lemon Water Lang. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, did you crave that or did you drink that because you knew it was healthy for you?
No, I craved it. I wanted lemon
Yeah.
water so bad.
What about food?
I mean, early in my pregnancy, I did eat a lot of fried chicken, but I love fried chicken anyway. I can't really blame the pregnancy.
Was your body aching for it?
It ached for the lemon water. It was so weird.
Tell me of these food cravings, what you think would make the best name.
Okay.
Imagine your child is named this because this is the food craving you have when you're pregnant with them. Pickle.
I love it.
That's a great name.
Pickle Pennington?
Pickle Pennington.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
Shrimp.
Shrimp Pennington.
I don't like
Oh,
shrimp.
it's not as fun as
No,
pickle.
no. Hot dog. Good
Hot-
kid name.
No, it's all right. It's better dog name.
Tater Tot.
Yes.
That's a good kid name.
Tater Tot Lee Pennington.
Okay.
4 names to
Four
make it sound
names.
really classy.
Yeah. Jalapeno Popper. It's a great kid name, isn't it? What about Slurpee?
Oh, I mean, yes. Slurpee Pennington, you call them Slurps?
Slurps.
What's up, Slurps?
Okay. Whopper.
Yeah.
That's a great name.
Yeah.
Kid plays baseball or softball. Call him Whopper. Bam.
Whopper Sinicki.
Weren't you for a while? One of your pseudonyms was Whopper with cheese.
Well, I remember I tried to get it
Yeah.
legally changed back in the day. My mom hated the idea. It was a big deal.
We didn't even ask Burger King.
Well, I'm
but-
still supposed to get my name with pizza in the middle.
Yeah.
That's happening, but again, having some pushback with the family.
Okay. So you're naming your kid based on what you crave when you're pregnant with them? Salami. What's your kid's name? Salami.
It's a good nickname.
Okay, salami.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Cheese ball.
Okay.
I love it.
Yeah, cheese ball could work. Peanut butter bacon.
Ooh, peanut butter and bacon is lovely together.
PBB. Peanut butter bacon. That does sound good,
Peanut
actually.
butter
I'm starting to get hungry.
Peanut butter and bacon on a toasted sandwich.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
Mama, you
Yeah,
want lunch? It's on the
yeah.
bird. Whatever you can desire and think of, it's on me.
oh, that sounds so good.
What if you name your kid McNugget? Does that work?
I love that.
McNugget?
That's
Yeah.
what I used to call the little kids at baseball
That's
camp.
cute, isn't it?
I was Coach Chicken Tender. They were my
Yeah.
little McNuggets.
Yeah.
And they loved it.
Crab Rangoon.
Rangoon Pennington.
That's more of a crab rangoon Sinicki.
Yeah.
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 I do love some crab Rangoon.
How about Churro?
Yes.
That's a great name, isn't it?
Roll your R's with your name. Churro Ralston.
Churro.
Ralston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Churro roast.
Oh my gosh. How do you
Right?
do that? Man, I want to roll my R's.
Just pop.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're getting there. You're getting there. It's kind of like a car that won't start. But you got a little bit of hope. Like, oh wait, I think it's going to turn over. Yeah.
Quick, pour some Coca-Cola on the battery connection.
Yeah. What about this for a kid name off a food craving that you had when you're pregnant with him? Fruit Loops.
It's an amazing name.
Fruit Loops,
and that kid's
yeah.
going to do something with his life or her life.
Sardine.
Oh, I don't like that one.
Yeah.
Not for a girl.
Although it goes good with sardine Sinicki.
Okay, yeah.
It's going to
I
give
don't
her.
like it.
How about sausage Sinicki?
Oh, yeah.
That kind of works, right?
That's a good nickname.
Specifically, though, I want to be chorizo.
Chorizo.
Chorizo
sí.
Saniki.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I had chorizo last night,
Oh,
Kevin.
I love it. I love it.
There's a new Spanish tapas place that
Yes.
opened up by me in
Oh, yeah?
Tequesta.
Oh, I'm there.
Oh,
Love it.
I love chorizo.
Chorizo.
I can eat it by the bucket.
Get in there. Get in there.
How am I? I'm doing it all of a sudden.
I think it's just practice. You had to wake your tongue up.
Yeah, it's been asleep.
Your tongue's been in a coma.
You do it at first, and then you lose it.
I do.
Immediately.
It's like my British accent. It's great.
It's tired. You know, when you come out of a coma, you don't run a marathon the first day.
You're right.
It takes a little while. How about this for a kid named Fruit and Tuna Hoagie with extra onions?
Oh, my.
No, that's terrible.
That's a long name.
It's not going to work. And somebody else said my kid would be named Dirt.
Oh.
You crave dirt? That's at Pika.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
some
chicks
women crave
get that.
Wow. Okay. Fun, entertaining read with tons of comments. It's on the KVJ Show Facebook page. Go there and subscribe now. Okay. Got some celebrity birthdays today. Jake Lloyd. Jaybird has said he's the greatest actor ever to come out of the Star Wars franchise.
Take that
Bold
back.
statement.
Dang, cool dog. you can't say things like that because someone's gonna believe you.
You like him that much?
Jaybird said the most ridiculous thing about Jake Lloyd.
They said that kid got bullied so hard
You're right.
for being Anakin.
I need to apologize to Jake Lloyd.
Kevin, where's your apology
Yes,
at?
you're right, because Sarah Silverman bullied Paris Hilton. We heard that apology earlier, so I want to say to Jake Lloyd, I'm sorry about that joke. It was snide. That was uncool.
Don't let KVJ Nation turn on you.
Yeah, I will be canceled today. You're right. Again. He's 32 today. Eva Mendes turns 47 today, and Miami Hurricane great Michael Irvin is 55 today. I think he went on to play in the NFL or something and win Super Bowls. He's still on TV today. Also got some other birthdays, like a shout out to Esperanza turning 29 tomorrow. Happy 10th goes out to Sophia. Wow, double digits all the way to Pluto and back. Mommy, Daddy, Tiki, and Roscoe.
Oh, Roscoe.
Michael Truelove Jr. sent it out to Ashley. Michaela and the Fur Babies. Prancer, Ponyo, and Picasso. All giving a shout out there. Happy birthday to Momo from Mark, Suzanne, Max, Alex, Caruta, Magdalena, Chicharron. Also, happy 4th birthday out to sweet Caitlin, Bug. Remember her with her brother Justin. This is from Mommy, Daddy, Justin, and Peanut, but photo small, but it was Jaybird up there. Was that Abacoa or somewhere?
It was Abacoa.
St. Patty's Day.
I remember that day very well. And I remember
know.
that kid was awesome. And I remember I got down to the ground to take that picture.
Yeah. Didn't get back up.
Couldn't get back up.
It's a struggle.
Happy 9th birthday to Tanner Pinkerton. Love Mom, Dad, Eva, Dad, Donnie, Brother Tucker. Also, 21st anniversary with my husband. March 6th is our son's 19th birthday. So, love them both to the beach and back. Tracy, Jesse, and the cat Jawa. Yes, it's named after a Star Wars.
That's a great name.
And my sister's birthday is today.
Oh, wow.
Sister.
Oh, Maggie. And Panda's birthday is Sunday.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Husband.
Do you want to just hook up with everybody in my family?
Come on, stop it. Don't make it weird. Come on.
And also a birthday shout out to Shane, 15th, from Carrie, Lila, Max, and Charlotte. Have a great day as the freshman princess in the homecoming court parade at Grandview Prep.
Whoa, that's a big deal.
Big deal.
That is big stuff there. My daughter went to school at Grandview Prep, and shout out to them. They were in their boys basketball team has been phenomenal. Joe Dawson, a great coach. He was my daughter's softball coach. They got whooped a little bit by the number 22 team in the country.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
No, GVP does good things.
Yeah, they do. But, yeah, so congratulations to them. So they had a good run. And shout out to Dwyer boys high school basketball, too. They've got a semifinal game in Lakeland today at 2:30.
Okay,
So
they've
see if
always
they-
been good.
Yeah. So big shout out to them. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, we got the No Name Movie Game. Pair up with a member of the KVJ Show. 877-979-WRMF. We are going to play coming up here in just a couple of minutes. Okay, it is time for another round of the No Name Movie Game. Jaybir's favorite segment of the week. Let's see if he can grab himself a win here today. Our competitors are Virginia, Jaybird, and Denny's going at it. Virginia's going to start us off here with her partner, Renee from Royal Palm Beach. Hello, Renee.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning. You ready to do this?
I am.
Okay. All right. Virginia, you ready?
I am so ready. Let's do this.
Sweet Denny's is the champ, by the way.
Oh, that's right.
Very
Denny's has the
deserving, John.
belt.
I think we should recognize that.
Yeah, I don't like bragging, but yeah.
We should recognize it and then take it from him.
Ooh, okay.
Don't put we. I'm not part of your team.
Okay, Virginia's going to give you clues, Renee, to movies. She cannot use any of the characters' names, any of the actors' names, or any of the words from the title of the movie. We've got 60 seconds on the clock, and your time begins now.
Pass. She had 7 little tiny dudes.
No way.
Yes. If you're fighting to the death in Roman times and you're in one of those big things.
Gladiator.
Yes. One more than 15.
16.
And you put him in a birthday cake.
16 candles.
Yes. He talks to animals.
Dr. Doolittle.
Yes. These finish last. It's the opposite of mean dudes.
Bad guys. Or good guys. Good guys. Sorry. Good guys.
Well, pass. It's the only town we know about in the Dakotas. It's a movie about murder. They put somebody in a...
Armageddon.
Yes. I want to walk like you, talk like you. I want to be like you. It's a cartoon. Yes.
Whoa.
Okay.
The witch got on her broom and just flew all over us today.
Yeah. Got a 6 spot.
Dang.
Half a dozen?
Half a dozen.
Yep.
My partner was
good.
on point.
Pretty good. Okay, let's see if that holds for a win today. That belt might be leaving Denny's stoner crib.
Sweet Denny's.
Okay, let's see. Denny's is up next. His partner is Bill from Sebastian. Hello, Bill.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Oh, he sounds high.
All right. Come on. This is Denny's partner.
I know. It's
Come on.
perfect.
Okay. All right, Denny's, you're going to be giving Bill clues to movies. 60 seconds here in the No Name Movie Game, and your time begins now.
All right. He is a terrific lover. It's a term people use sarcastically to describe somebody that always hits on women.
Casanova?
Yep, beautiful. This is a term for buying property or stocks at a lower price and then selling them for more. It's an industry term. Pass that one. That would be tricky. This is what you need to be in order to drink publicly. It's a phrase they use.
Over 21.
Flip it, but you got it.
Jump Street. 21.
Pass that one, jeez. Let's see. This is it's one labeled drink me and one labeled eat me, and she does it, and she enters this crazy place.
Alice in Wonderland.
Yep. This is he's haunted by a giant rabbit. It is a boy who dies because an airplane piece falls on his bedroom.
Donnie Darko.
Yep. This is it's a two guys going to school. It's a coming of age film. It's very vulgar. Jeez, that'd be tough. What did I get?
3.
Okay. Yeah. Not gonna do it. Thank you very much, though, Bill. It's a nice attempt there today. All right. Is belt going to Virginia, or does Bird, our meteorologist, have something to say about that today?
That belt's going back to Gardens, my friends.
Is that the forecast?
That's the forecast.
Okay.
Category 5 Jaybirds coming in here to kick a little ass.
Okay. Well, your partner is Jackie from Tamarack. Hello, Jackie.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Jackie, I need this so bad. I think we can get a 7. I believe in us.
I hope so, Bird. This will be our 3rd time, and we've gotten 0 last time, so let's go for it.
Never tell me the odds.
Okay.
We got 0 last time, but
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen today.
I pulled over. I'm stopped. We're good. We're good.
okay.
She's prepared.
I'm ready too, actually. I feel very, very, very zen-like today.
Well, you're in a suit and tie.
Yeah.
From the neck down, you look like you're doing our taxes, but from the neck up, you look like you're teaching our yoga.
Yeah, I mean, none of that's going to even affect me, Kevin. I can't even hear the witch right now.
You're on this.
Can't
Okay.
even hear her.
60 seconds here, No Name Movie Game. Bird and Jackie, your time begins now.
I give you, I present this to you. I wrap it. I give it to you. It's your birthday. I give you a what?
A gift.
Yes.
A gift.
Yes, got it. I'm in past Denny's. It's another name for the Yellow Brick Road, the sequel.
Return to Oz?
No, I put put cheese on the cracker. I put cheese. Pass. Your blank is when you're pregnant. Let me know on the calendar when that thing's coming out. It would be your blank.
Due date.
Yes. Dinosaurs, can't find them. Dinosaurs, space, can't find the dinos. Pass. We have these in our body, all over our body. You have eyeballs, you've got butts, you've got nose. Think about
Plural?
Body part.
Holes. Yeah.
we do have
We
them.
got close to 7. We're almost there.
And you know what? I'm gonna take that in the weekend. It's a win for me. Thank you.
You got an improvement. You got 0 last time.
You got
so-
2 this time, yeah.
Yes.
Jackie, you're a star.
Yeah.
And she sounds
Thank you
cute.
so much. I appreciate it. I am very cute.
Oh.
All right.
Are you single?
All right,
The Tamarack ladies.
I am, actually.
Okay. She's cute. She's single. You guys have chemistry.
not that
Let's
far.
do it.
we lost.
Yeah.
Virginia always making it awkward.
Always. She,
Always.
she gets paid by the awkwardness.
All right. Have a great weekend, Jackie.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Okay, and Renee from Royal Palm is our champ. Congratulations today, Renee. Nice.
So
nice.
Jaybird said he's taking it back to Palm Beach Gardens. I teach in Palm Beach Gardens, so it did come back to Palm Beach Gardens.
Taking it to
Okay,
Gardens.
yeah.
Where's not taking you?
Where in Gardens do you teach?
I teach at Timber Trace Elementary.
that's
Timber
adorable.
Trace.
Yeah,
that's
Great
awesome.
school. Great school.
Good for you.
Very nice. Well, you have a great day, Timber Trace. Okay, Renee?
Thank you.
All
You're a
right.
champion,
That's a win
Renee.
for the whole school right there.
It's huge.
It is. It's big.
Yeah, they all win there. All right, coming up here, we got some Feel Good Fridays. Your personal wins for the week. What's your good news? Share it with us. 877-979-WRMF.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Got some nice little Feel Good Fridays here and some shout outs that people had sent in. Jose and Laura got a little Feel Good Friday. They're on their way to Orlando to pick up a new puppy. Their Australian Shepherd Roxy had passed away about a year ago, and it's been tough, but we're excited to meet our new pup, Lola. Very cool. They're going to be listening all the way to Orlando.
That is very exciting.
Yeah.
Congratulations. I can't wait when I'm on that journey as well.
Mm-hmm. Somebody wants to give a huge shout out to the Orthopedic Center at Palm Beach at JFK. They're like family to me. I've been going there for therapy since August after falling and breaking my shoulder. Stephanie's put me through torture, but I've had great results. Janet wanted to give that little shout out there. Somebody else going to Disney this weekend to celebrate their son's 8th birthday. It's kind of fun, cool for you. And they are not playing with those masks. Let you know, I was at Disney Springs a couple weeks ago, and they are on it.
You were at Disney Springs?
Yeah, I was.
Did you know about this, Virginia?
I did. He told us.
Okay.
He said it was awesome.
I knew about it.
He was bragging about how awesome, they built it up over there.
Mm-hmm. It's impressive. Somebody else is taking the nephews to River Ranch this weekend. A little place. Went by there, too.
Is that the place Bigfoot was telling us about, River Ranch?
Yeah, that's one of those camping places.
Where there's a spring or something?
They have glamping.
Mm-hmm. Also got somebody celebrating their granddaughter Ellie's birthday, turning 2 on Saturday. That'll be fun. Somebody else has booked a trip to Colorado, and they've never been. Excited. Denny's will tell you where to go get your weed.
Everywhere.
Somebody is celebrating their daughter getting accepted to grad school. A 7-year-old who finally overcame her fear of going fast on her horse won 2nd place in her last barrel race. Great job, Abigail.
Whoa, that's big.
That is
cool.
big. Good for you.
Mm-hmm. Somebody else got a raise, and my granddaughter got accepted to a gifter program for the next school year. And somebody else here has said that I got some nookie from my wife last night.
Hey.
Okay, that's a big deal. Got to celebrate that when it happens.
Signed, not Kevin Ralston.
Yes, not me, yes. And somebody said I'm severely immunosuppressed, and I got my vaccine this week.
Nice.
That is pretty cool. So I know that if you want that vaccine, it is out there and available for more and more people. Like there was kind of just a little change yesterday. All teachers in Florida are now eligible to get the COVID vaccines.
I love that.
Mhm. And people 65 and under who have a health condition are also eligible. You just go to myvaccine.fl.gov to get signed up to get that. They also said, I'm getting married early next year, and it's going to be a requirement that all my guests be vaccinated. If you're against the vaccine, then fine. That's one less person I have to pay for to attend.
It's your wedding, your rules.
Like Dolly Parton said, don't be such a chicken squat. Go out there and get that shot.
Oh, no. I can't go to your wedding? No.
Don't tell Bird that. He's never going to get vaccinated, ever, for anything. Again. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, I was wondering if we are starting to see a change. I know this is an NFL franchise. Will it trickle down, though? This is a franchise that has received a lot of heat for their nickname, for their owner, for a lot of reasons. And so now they're trying to make changes. They dropped their offensive name. They're now just known as the Washington Football Team.
One of the dumbest things I've ever heard.
Yeah, why don't they have a name? It's so weird.
A better name. You got to come out the gate with a better name than that.
I think next year they're going to let us know. They didn't want to rush it and blow it.
Gotcha.
This isn't like a new
They're
thing.
taking years to.
They've taken a pause to put together a development of a logo and a name and a mascot and all that. It better be good if you took a year.
They're not handling it right.
So now they've just announced that they're going to be replacing their cheerleading squad with a co-ed dance team. Now, they're the first NFL team to do so, and you've seen some similar things go on. The Marlins have got that kind of like co-ed thing. We got the Miami Heat dancers. And
I like that.
You know, so there's a little something different. But my question is, could this mean, is cheerleading on the way out? Will it start trickling down? With the pro ranks?
Yeah, does everybody have a shot of becoming a dancer, a cheerleader, or is there going to be some ageism going on?
I'm sure they'll have tryouts, so.
I'm sure there'll be skillism.
Okay. Look, I know how to do a left herky.
Okay.
I know
well,
some.
they're not doing cheerleading.
But you can work that in a dance, though.
Oh, you can?
You can,
okay.
yes.
Okay.
You need a twerky.
I can do that as well, mama.
So I have a question. Does anybody know, is cheerleading on the way out? People are texting in and saying that it is still very competitive, still very popular, and you are starting to see a lot more of it being a co-ed sport.
I don't think cheerleading is going to go anywhere. You may see professional teams start going with co-ed dancing to make, everybody happy, but cheerleading is not going to go anywhere. It's way too competitive. Even if they're not going to do it for schools, they have competitions, they have teams.
Yeah.
Legacies, Virginia.
Oh, I know.
Somebody who had done competitive cheer for 10 years said, the NFL cheerleaders, it was never really traditional cheerleading. It was more of kind of a dance team anyway, with the routines that they would do. So,
But a lot of that has its basis and fundamentals are built and learned in cheerleading.
In cheering, we call it a hybrid dance. It's basically cheering meets dance meets cheering, and then boom.
Yeah.
Where does cheering stop and dance begin?
That's the question everyone and no one's asking.
Well, there are a lot of cultural norms that are changing, even if cheerleading is going to be safe. There's an interesting thread that was going on, people suggesting things that either are, have, or need to still change. Some of these I definitely agree with. Let me know which ones you agree with, which ones you think, I don't know about that one. Meetings that could have been an email.
Amen.
Yes.
Before COVID, I was like, really? Are we in a meeting about this?
Yeah.
This could have been a 2-line email.
There are a lot of meetings where it could literally be an email.
Absolutely. Yeah. In fact, I had one this week. I conveniently forgot it, and it turned into a 30-second phone call. So
look at this. See?
Yeah, that's easy.
Called Kevin. I'm like, Kevin, your meeting is here. Did you just leave work?
Yep.
It was the right move.
Going to work sick to prove you're a hard worker.
Oh, no. Don't do that now.
That's old school mentality, I think.
I think that is changing a little bit. They're giving a little bit more freedom to that and realizing, especially as we understand germs now more from a pandemic, that you're just going to get the rest of the office sick and lower productivity ultimately.
If somebody just sneezes at work, everybody looks at them like, you've got a lot of balls.
But it is different. Back in the day, and I'm talking even 5 years ago, if you were sick and you didn't go to work, people question you.
I know.
Yeah, you don't have the heart. You don't really want it.
It's going to take a minute for that one to change.
Mm-hmm. Having to explain why you're taking a day off. Now, this one, I'd like to hear a further explanation on that. If you got vacation days, take them, and who cares? If you are using a sick day and you have that and you're saying you're sick, that's fine. I believe you, whatever.
It's the personal day, and that's the one where if I came in here and said, oh, you know, I missed a Monday, and you guys, well, where were you, Bird? It's a personal day.
Hungover.
You think the witch isn't going to go in on me like flies on a rib roast, wanting to know why I took a personal day? Personal to me sounds like you're hiding something.
Well, as soon as you say personal day, you make everybody so intrigued.
Absolutely.
I'm like, oh my gosh, what is the tea?
You are up to no
must
good.
know.
You had surgery on your butt, or
what's her name?
Exactly.
What happened to you?
See, I think with the days off, if you have them, if they're allotted to you, then you take them. There's no explanation. That's fine. It's when you start going over. To me, I think you do owe an explanation. If you've used up your sick days, if you've used up your vacation days, and you're still out, and you're like, okay, so what's going on? You don't have a right to ask me that. I'm just not showing up. I don't know about that.
Even when I turn in a vacation request, I always say, you know, what I'm doing. I'm going out of town. Just because I want people to know, hey, don't call me. Don't email me. I won't be able to answer your email in 30 seconds.
Next time I take a day off, I'm just going to email you guys. I'm just taking a personal day. I want to see how that goes. It ain't going to go good.
I'll be at your house.
I know.
Yeah.
Peeking in the window.
I know you will.
But we have a different kind of job.
Agreed.
Other cultural norms that need to change, that the customer is always right.
Most of the time, they're wrong, to be quite honest with you.
And when they're throwing a fit and they're being belligerent and they're actually being like disgusting to the employees of an establishment, I like to step in and put them in their place.
Yeah, I'm not saying that the place you go to is never wrong, because a lot of times they are. But a lot of times the customer is wrong, rude, and a jerk.
I think to clarify this a little bit more, it's not necessarily that the customer is always right or whatever. I think what it is the customer doesn't have a right to be rude.
Yes.
Right. And abusive.
Yes.
Which you see that a lot now.
Right.
Of these Karens just going in on a girl at a cash register making $12 an hour who's like 16. Really?
Well, it's got to be fair on both sides. If you're the person working, and it's in the customer service, the customer wants good customer service. So if you provide that, you should be treated with respect, right?
Yes, but you can't yell at people. I don't care how bad you think your chicken nugget order was messed up. It doesn't give you the right to berate somebody and curse at them and act like a lunatic. As soon as you start doing that, you deserve to be shamed in public.
But why was there a mistake on my McNuggets? No, I'm just kidding.
All you have to do is say it like that.
Well, of course.
My McNuggets were wrong, sweetie. Would you mind taking a look and fixing my nuggets? You don't have to scream and curse at somebody.
Sorry, we're busy right now. Can't help you. Sorry, next.
Other cultural norms that need to change, they said the idea in service jobs that you have to stand and look busy your entire shift because sitting down makes you look lazy. I will tell you on this, that's fine. Take your break. Go someplace where people can't see you. I kind of disagree with that one, where if I saw staff, and especially if I'm just coming off of not being able to find something or I'm having a struggle and I'm expecting and wanting good customer service and I see one of their employees just kind of like chilling in an aisle on their phone, then I'm not going to think too highly of that store.
One of the most annoying things is when you need help and you look up and there's all the employees sitting down. I completely agree with you, Kevin.
Congregated by a register and they're all chatting or they're on their phone.
You're in the service industry. Yeah. You have to be ready to go. You take that to the back of the house.
I'm old. I don't agree with that one.
I'm old too.
You are both very old, yes.
You don't want to go to a place where everyone's sitting down.
No, I don't
It doesn't
either.
look good.
No, it looks bad.
Another cultural norm they suggest that needs to change, immediate responses. Unless it's an emergency, you shouldn't be expected to answer something right away. 24 to 48 hours is more than acceptable.
Oh, biggest pet peeve. Someone texts you something and 10 minutes go by, you haven't answered back, and then they set a follow-up, question mark, question mark, question mark. Leave me alone. Oh my! Now I'm never going to talk to you.
I like that. I hope that is changing. I prefer that because it does. A lot of times I have an immediate response. You're too accessible today. And I think a lot of people, I don't think it's just me, you have too many messages to get to. you can't really get to all the things between email, texts, social media, everything that's going on.
Don't forget about the DMs, Kevin.
Right, you got to give it a little bit of time.
Oh, we're way too connected as people. We need to dial it back a little bit. We need a little bit more space.
Cultural norms that need to change. Expensive weddings.
Amen.
I agree. I know it's like beautiful to have this day and you feel like a princess, but $25,000, that's like your average wedding. $25,000.
Think about the stuff you could do with that money instead of throwing a party. Let's be honest, it's probably not going to work out in the end anyway.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Money down the drain.
Hey, look, stats don't lie, dog.
And bachelor and bachelorette parties. Just have one big party for both of them together.
I'm a fan of the co-ed bachelor party or bachelorette party.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about what the bride and groom are into.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. A couple of suggestions. Anything else you want to drop in? 877-979-WRMF. You can always call or text and hit us up here on the KVJ Show.
Drama, you got drama and you gotta tell all. You love to complain about your pain. Hey, you're Facebook fishing.
Well, Doug was just having a little fun on a social media thread and left an opinionated post about women being grosser than men. And there were a couple of ladies that just wanted to let Doug know how wrong he was.
Well, we hate Doug, Kevin.
How he needed to try harder and do better. I'll play the
Okay.
role of Doug here today. I'll take all the hate. Bird, you can be Rhonda.
Oh, she's giving it to Doug.
You look like a Rhonda.
Yeah, I feel like a Rhonda right now.
Get him.
Virginia will be Shane, and Denny's, you can be Cassie.
All right.
Here today.
Sassy Cassie.
Sassy Cassie.
Get it, Denny's.
So here's how Doug started out his post. He said, okay, so I know it's not a popular opinion, but it's the truth. Women are way grosser than men. If you live with a woman, y'all know what I'm talking about. Sticky dumps, tampon wrappers everywhere. Hashtag chicks are grosser than men.
Your post is full of sexist and toxic opinions. Stop trying to make women the butt of your jokes. It's tired and it's lazy and you do it often. Also, you shouldn't call women chicks. Do better. Just saying.
Oh, here we go. Rhonda, the crazy feminist. She can't take a joke. I bet you're real fun to be around, Rhonda. Doug is just making a funny post. Why don't you lighten up, woman? Calm down and relax.
Ew.
Shane. Haven't you learned you should never tell a woman to calm down? Men who do that come off entitled and privileged. It's straight up sexist. As Rhonda said in her previous post, you need to do better. Men in general need to do better. It's not hard, boys.
Well, you know what? I stand by my original post, and I apologize for nothing.
Damn, Doug.
Chicks are grosser than dudes. My ex-girlfriend lived like a pig. And so did my farting sisters.
Damn, you throwing your sisters under the bus?
That ain't cool.
I hope they don't read this.
Well, look, I'm not saying they're bad people. They're just really, really gross. Some of you angry chicks need to lighten the F up.
Oh, Doug.
Doug is right. Women are way grosser than men. This is a universal fact and not just an opinion. My wife and sisters are all grosser than me and my sons. From floaters to booger eating.
Ew.
Yeah, they're way grosser than men.
Sickened by the men on this post. Typical toxic male behavior. Sadly, this type of mentality will never go away, ladies. Hashtag your privileges showing, men.
Don't worry, Cassie. I reported Doug and Shane for hate speech.
What? Why?
Sorry, boys, but time's up. Have fun being in Facebook jail.
Damn it.
Yeah, thanks, Rhonda. I hope you learn how to smile, sweetie. You look a lot prettier if you do. Report me. I don't give an S-bomb what your man-hating ass does. Cancel culture strikes again, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, everybody in the post is annoying.
We hate them all.
So where do you hang out in high school? When you're in South Florida, I had to grow up in a small town in southeastern Ohio, and All we had was a Pizza Crossing restaurant and a McDonald's, and we would cruise back and forth between the two, and you'd hang out in the parking lots, and that was as good as we got.
Look, brother, for some people, that's all you need in life.
Yeah, well, that's all we had, and we didn't know any better, so for us, that was just pure heaven.
Yeah, I always talk about the college town I went to play baseball in Marianna, Florida, and the big deal in that town was to go to the Super Walmart 2 towns over.
Wow.
It was a big deal.
Yeah.
People went there. They talked about it on Wednesday. You got dressed up, and you went on a Friday.
Not all areas are the same. In fact, there is a neighborhood in Fort Lauderdale, the southernmost end right there of the beach. Apparently, it's turned into a problem because with the pandemic and when it hit late last year, it kind of started to turn into a party haven with high school kids. And they would start showing up on the weekends, and they've been posting invites on Snapchat. So that's where everybody organizes and has been hanging out. Well, of course, the old crotchety residents are not big fans of that.
You got to go to a part of the beach where there's no residential. You can't go to a part of the beach where there's also residential and condos or houses. Like, the old people are always going to complain.
And they want to complain.
Yeah.
It actually gives them...
It gives them purpose.
Well, it's keeping them alive.
Yeah, I don't know why the high school kids chose this exact area, but it's where it's been. And
It's
so,
dumb. It's dumb, kids. It's a rookie move.
Yeah, maybe they felt like it was the best spot for them to go. And now the residents have been out there filming the kids and sending angry videos to City Hall. They've got young beachgoers. They say they're out here having sex and urinating on the jetty rocks and posing nude for selfies. It's broad daylight. I'm not going to stand for
It
it.
sounds like a great party.
I mean, gosh, can we get a party like that for a KVJ event?
I mean, nude selfies,
Yeah.
peeing on the rocks.
Nude selfies from the head up.
Yeah, so there's more than a dozen homeowner associations now that have appealed to Fort Lauderdale to try to put an end to the late night bonfire parties, which do sound awesome.
Well, you know how it goes. We just ask Mags if there's a raging banger.
Mags will tell you. They go to Jupiter Beach, the area that is just south of Carlin Park, because there are no houses there. It's just beach. That's where they do their bonfires, and they get away with it that way.
The place you're talking about is exactly where we partied back when I went to Palm Beach Gardens High School. We called it double roads back then, and everybody and their mother. You'd have Jupiter, Dwyer, Benjamin School, Cardinal Newman.
It's the same. It's
all
those
of
same kids.
The central north part of Palm Beach County would always party there, and it would
Yeah.
always end in either with a fight or a hookup.
The problem these kids might have, though, is your Fort Lauderdale is more built up than northern Palm Beach County and Tequesta area, and so maybe they don't really have a place that...
They don't have any beach that has, like, no houses by it?
I don't know. I'm just saying maybe there's going to be a problem wherever they go on any beach.
Can we do a high school party, but for adults? Like, we act like we're in high school,
Yeah.
but it's just, of course, you got to be of age. That would be fun.
Come see me after COVID. We'll do it.
Can we throw our own banger?
Yeah. We can get Mags and her friends to consult.
Let's we'll leave the kids out of this.
So the big debate they've got in Fort Lauderdale is they want them to lock the gate between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. so that...
Because kids can't climb a fence.
All right.
Or pick a
He's going
lock.
to keep them out.
Come on, guys.
Yeah. So they want to do that to kind of make a sign that, okay, you can't be out here at this time. And, you know, some people are arguing, saying, I mean, it is a public beach. You're really allowed to be out and enjoying it, and it doesn't matter where you're from. You can, you know, come from Weston or anywhere and still enjoy this beach.
How are you supposed to get cake by the ocean at night if you have a closed beach?
Some of those beaches, I think it was the Boca Beach, you had to pay like $25 to park. That's expensive cake by the ocean, I gotta tell you.
That is pricey.
Well, I remember we went there to do a beach cleanup, and our crew brought more trash than the beach actually had.
It doesn't seem like we did it right.
We did not do that one right.
Somebody said that our hangout, I went to Palm Beach Gardens High School, and we all used to hang out under the I-95 overpass.
I know about
before
that one
school.
too. It was out in the PGA area.
Huh.
I know what you're talking about.
You hung out under a bridge?
It's right where we filmed the My Sweet Sasquatch video there.
I wasn't there.
You're in spirit though. You're part of it. Well, you know, I'll shut up then.
I got an email from Vanessa, and she said that in Fort Lauderdale, we used to hang out at Ireland Inn. And she said that basically the beach is not what it used to be. I graduated Fort Lauderdale High in 1997, and so a lot of those places have been torn down for remodeling, not the same as the old high school days.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing is.
They say in Port St. Lucie, it's the Midway Mud Hole. That's the high school hangout.
Someone tells me, too, some of the parents are partying with them, too.
Doesn't sound as sexy. Mud hole.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like there's going to be a fight.
Oh, definitely.
At least one.
There's going to be a lot of, like, really cheap beer.
Mudhole Mark comes to the party. Oh, no, Mudhole Mark's here.
He brought a baseball bat. Oh, no.
They always do. My redneck buddies, they had a wooden baseball bat, and they had carved in the side of it, it said Peacemaker.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Wait a minute, though. It's not about peace at that point.
No, it was about beating people's ass.
The irony.
There's no peace to the Peacemaker.
They don't get it.
I love that. That needs to be in a movie.
It was covered in the random blood of 10 people.
Oh, my. That sounds horrifying.
It was terrible.
Opposite of peace.
Terrible, yeah. Those small town bonfire parties. Somebody said a small town in North Carolina, we hung out at an abandoned railroad station with old rail cars. It was an awesome place for parties.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
we do a lot of stuff out in the woods. You always have you have to go deep into the woods out there in Palm Beach Estates. You know where that's at?
Yeah, Palm Beach, like west?
Yes, there's some woods out there. I hear the kids still party out there.
Okay.
Well, that's kind of creepy that I'm hearing that. I don't know, kids.
Somebody's saying, yeah, you go out to Loxahatchee, party down dirt roads, stuff like that. Nobody ever bothers you.
I keep getting older. They just stay the same age.
That is from a very good movie, and I can't think of it.
Is it Revenge of the Nerds?
No, it's Dazed and Confused.
Dazed and
It's a great
Confused.
movie.
Somebody texted in and said in the early 90s, it was I-95 and Blue Heron under the billboards. You would just say, hey, let's meet the billboards. And that's where you would hang out. That doesn't sound good at all. You're hanging out under a billboard?
Not as fun as the beach, Kevin.
But a lot of times those billboards, they had a little wooded area you could kind of hide from everybody. That's why they do them by the billboards.
Okay.
That have brush.
Is that what
Gotcha.
it was?
Yes.
Underbrush.
Exactly. You could hide.
Okay. All right. Somebody, Dwyer class of 2003 said we all hung out at the Mobile at the corner of Donald Ross and Military.
It's not hiding.
And it's a great mobile. I know it very well. Great snack selection.
Okay.
Yeah.
They said also the cut in the estates, the C-18 canal.
Yes, I know where that is.
You know where that is?
Oh, yeah.
That means something to you?
All of these do. It's so funny.
It is interesting.
He's going down memory lane.
I am going down memory lane.
Memory lane.
It's a beautiful road.
My lip got stuck.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
We had this poll, the South Florida's favorite dive bars. Been up, and right now we got kind of the standings and how it's gone. Crazy Horse Saloon in West Palm Beach is number one.
The very first place I ever played live music with it was me and my dad, my boy JR, and it didn't go well.
Okay.
Was it at Crazy Horse?
It was at Crazy Horse,
Oh,
yeah.
that's cool.
Back in the day.
Number two, Swampgrass Willie's in Palm Beach Gardens.
And that was the second place I played live music. Not even kidding you.
These are all of our
So if you want terrible
stomping.
entertainment, apparently you go to these two places.
That's weird.
Yeah.
The two, those, I'm not even kidding though. You're right. If you want mediocre music, at best.
Number three is Scooters in Hobe Sound.
Scooters?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know about this.
Okay. It's a
I
dive
need to-
bar there.
I need to learn about scooters.
You've got Pirates Well in Palm Beach Gardens at number 4.
We know that place very
Yeah,
well.
we do.
That's the infamous "You Want to Die" Virginia Day.
Yeah. That's what helped push it ahead. It was number 6 until that. It's jumped up now. Number 5, the Brass Ring in Lake Park.
There you go. That's my
I've been
favorite.
to every one of these places.
I love the brass ring.
I do too.
That's my cut.
Nah, it's my town.
Got,
You said you were raised there? You were going to say.
I was gonna say I was raised.
I was
there.
raised there.
These things are stronger than I thought. I'm such a lightweight.
Sharky's in Coral Springs is in at number 6. And then we got Average Joe's in Jupiter right now in the voting. You can go check it out. We got a link on the Facebook page to go and add your votes or any other thoughts of who you would have as South Florida's favorite dive bar. We're talking about your high school hangouts. Somebody texted in and said, yeah, we used to hang out the Blockbuster right next door to South Broward High. Those days were some of the highest days of my life.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like a very 90s hangout. We're hanging out at a Blockbuster.
Yeah, they were very big.
Yeah.
They were, man.
Good luck doing that today. So there you go. From the high school days till now.
He's producer Denny's, and he knows when you're high. He's producer Denny's, and he's one hell of a guy.
Okay. Producer Danny's knows when you're high. We know when Jaybird's drunk. I think we're covering all of our bases here today, right?
I haven't been in a dive bar in a year.
Yeah.
Well, Mama, let's get to work.
Damn it.
Okay. All right, let's start off with Justin. We got here in Green Acres. Producer Denny's got a couple questions for you here, Justin. They'll try to guess whether you are high or not using his superpower. Okay, Denny's, what you got here for Justin?
All right, Justin, first question. Would you rather have to jump over a pit of snakes or a pit of tarantulas?
Oh man, I am terrified of spiders, so I think I just jump over the pit of snakes and hopefully I'll survive.
Okay.
I totally go spiders, man.
Yeah.
I feel like snakes can kill you 19 different ways.
I feel like snakes can like reach up and bite your ankle as you clear the hole.
I also feel like they can crawl into crevices.
If it was like a 6-foot
Spiders
gap.
Could crawl up holes that you don't want them to crawl up in, you know what I'm saying?
That's true. Okay.
That's true.
Put a web in there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, good answer.
We can fight about it all day.
Yeah.
You're right. I wouldn't say we're fighters. This is a healthy debate.
Let's see. Second question. What kind of fish do you think's the best kisser? I already know my answer.
Jaybird's so excited to answer, but he didn't ask you.
I would say maybe a dolphin.
Okay.
Blowfish.
Oh.
Blowfish loves to kiss.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know that, huh?
Well, I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think so? Those are terrifying, though, because they got the spikes.
I'm sorry you don't know my answer.
I hear you. I hear you. I might debate that one. Let's see. Third question for you here. If somebody made a statue of you, what would be your signature pose?
My signature pose. I would have the pose of like Kiss in the band with his tongue out.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
demon.
The demon.
Yeah, very nice. I like that.
It's
Destroyer
intense.
album. That's
Devil
a great call.
horns.
Okay. All right. What do you think about Justin here? Is he high or not, Denny's?
I'm not really getting a high vibe at all from Justin.
You're not.
No.
Okay, so you're saying no for this dude, huh?
I'm not.
Okay. Are you high, Justin?
I'm not. I was trying to trick Denny's. Last time I got on, I tricked him.
Yeah. Yeah, not today, my friend. He's back on it.
He's grown.
Yeah.
Yes, I reflected.
He's
He
back
said,
on it.
I'm not letting that cat get me again.
No.
I mean, they are
One and
coming
done,
after
that's
you,
it.
dog.
Oh, they are playing tricky games.
It's
Yeah.
sneaky because I'm listening to see if I recognize anyone. There's so many variables now.
Let's try Brittany here from Port St. Lucie. Is she high or not? Hello, Brittany.
Hi, KVJ.
You said she's from Port St. Lucie? Yeah, she's high.
I am.
Wasted.
Okay, what you got for her, Denny's?
Brittany, what planet do you think smells the worst?
Uranus.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's like a joke jury.
In
Yes,
your
yes.
face.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay.
Brittany, what would be your sales pitch for corduroy underwear if you were to pitch it to us right now?
Oh, good one.
The softest thing on your behind since silk.
Okay.
I love your spirit.
Is corduroy in style at all anymore?
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
it is.
It's
Yep.
it's coming back.
It's
it
coming
really?
back. It's like terrazzo floor. It's coming back.
All right.
It is. Wow.
Look at that. Third question for you.
Who are you? Did you just say terrazzo floor?
A lot of that threw me off.
I've heard it's coming back.
We'll go to the third question here. Brittany, do you think you could jump higher than a wallaby?
No, I could never.
Could you jump higher than a Kevin Ralston?
Oh, that's a good question.
No. I think he's just too fit for that.
Wow.
He is very lean these days. I bet he can get it up there.
Get what up there?
Yeah,
Jump.
not so much
Body.
me.
I mean,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a very strong jumper, but
She's got a fun spirit.
yeah,
She
she
does.
Is that because she's
Thanks.
high, or is that
Thank you,
just
guys.
Brittany's disposition here, Denny's?
Yeah, it's tricky. She is from Port St. Lucie, so it does bode well to be high.
These are soft numbers, but 85% of Port St. Lucie residents smoke weed.
Did
Right
it
now.
really?
That's soft numbers.
Wow. Okay.
It's tricky because she's down the middle.
You don't want to lose this thing.
Yeah, I know. Each
Lot of
week, it's
pride
just
on the line
there's so
here.
many things to think about
There's
these
a
days.
lot of pride.
don't blow it, Big D.
You can't blow a Big D.
I'm gonna stick with Port St. Lucie loves pot. I'm gonna go. She's smoking.
Yeah.
She's chiefing.
Okay. Are you high, Brittany?
I absolutely am.
The Port St. Lucie numbers. They don't lie.
85%.
Thanks, baby.
Wow.
Awaken, babe.
I'm not gonna lie. She was
Okay.
tricky.
Dang.
See the
All
sweat on my
right.
Oh, my
hand.
God. Look at this guy sweating his butt off.
Well, he takes his job seriously.
As he should. Do you sweat during the dirt?
No, I need to step it up.
Wow. Okay. Very
Oh
nice.
gosh.
Danny's 2 for 2 again. Another successful day there. Well
Look at
played.
you.
Home run, Joshua.
Yeah. Well played.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Well, every time you turn around, we got a new invasive species. My goodness. Seems like every year we add a new one, doesn't it? We got Burmese pythons, the iguanas, the lionfish, and now we've got another invasive species that is here. It's a predator fish,
Oh, my.
the Arapaima, I believe is how you pronounce it. It's Arapaima. Arapaima. It is a monster fish that can grow up to 10 feet long and weigh hundreds of pounds.
Oh, my gosh.
Typically, you find this Goliath in the Amazon River in South America. And it is one of the world's largest predator fish. It's got scales said to be as impenetrable as armor. And it is big and ugly, too. It looks like a predator.
So it could eat probably 2.5 Virginias at one time.
You think that? It can eat me twice?
It could at least eat you twice.
And then start to eat me 3 times and get full?
I might have spoke too soon about the third part of your body, but yeah, 2 times over, I think that could eat you.
Damn.
It doesn't list Virginia specifically, but it does eat small mammals, lizards, birds, other fish.
Damn.
I mean, that's pretty impressive for a fish.
It eats a bird?
It eats
Usually birds eat fish.
Well, small mammals. Could you imagine a fish eating a mammal?
Damn.
Like a beaver?
Damn.
Yeah.
What the heck is going on here?
Fish ate a beaver? The world is just crazy.
Or an otter?
I don't know what the hell to think about this. Where did they spot this thing again? I'm very worried.
Yeah, it was. It washed ashore in Cape Coral's J.C. Park along the Caloosahatchee River, which runs from Lake Okeechobee west to the Gulf of Mexico.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, our girl is just reeling right. Look at the witch. She came and
I like to go in the water. I don't want to get eaten.
It's crazy. Yeah, they don't know how the fish got there, but they're suspecting some dummy had it as a pet, and so I'll set you free.
It wouldn't eat you. It would eat me. I'm more delicious. I think you would fight more. You know the sea. You know aquatic.
Yeah, I don't know though. I mean, if we're out far enough and I don't have my legs under me, I could be lunch.
Well, if the Arapaima doesn't scare the bejesus out of you, maybe a glow-in-the-dark shark will.
Oh my gosh, more fish news for Virginia?
Kevin, you know how much I love the ocean. What are you doing to me?
Well, don't go in the ocean in New Zealand. Marine biologists have now discovered a glow-in-the-dark shark.
Kevin ruined the ocean.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Glow-in-the-dark shark?
They say one of them gets to be as big as 6 feet. And they say they glow because of light-producing cells in their skin called photophores.
So
What the hell?
So that thing could eat a Virginia and a quarter of Virginia.
It eats me while it looks like a beer sign.
We got monster fish, we've got glow-in-the-dark sharks, and now we've got agitated wild turkeys.
Oh, man. Jerky turkey?
Jerky turkeys. One shattered a dentist's window at his office in California, broke in and started strutting around the office like, you want some of this?
They do. They have a kind of a... turkeys have BDE.
They have a wild energy.
They got an energy of like, look at me.
Yeah.
I own this place.
Crazy. There's a lot of horrifying things in today's whacked out news, including the story of Alex Bonilla. If you don't know the name, he is the 51-year-old father of 5 from Gainesville who tied up his wife's lover and then cut off his peen with a pair of scissors.
It's a bold move, but
Wow.
I guess that guy won't be hooking up with anybody else's wife again.
Do you think he took his time with it, or was it a quick move?
I don't know.
I have a feeling
I don't want to know.
I bet he took his time with it.
Wow. He just got sentenced to 20 years in prison and fined $251,000.
But if you're an inmate, you go, what's that guy in here for? Well, I don't want to mess with that guy. He might cut my peen.
He's insane.
Yes.
And he don't care.
Wow. There's a TV reporter in San Francisco that was doing a report on Wednesday about a neighborhood that's seen a lot of car break-ins. And guess what? This reporter got robbed at gunpoint.
During the news report?
During the news report itself.
This is the second time this week where we've had something go down during the news report.
She's reporting on the crime and becomes a victim of said crime.
Okay, is it sweeps week? Are they setting this stuff up?
Yeah, we need to watch this video.
3 guys stole his camera and drove off, and there's no word whether the cops have any suspects.
Dang, they took the whole camera?
Guess so. They took it all. There's a woman in Missouri that managed to smuggle a 4-inch gun into jail by hiding it in her lady parts.
Wow, was it an Uzi?
It was a 4-inch gun. I don't know if they make a 4-inch Uzi. I've not seen that.
That's a small Uzi, yeah.
Yeah. They did not find the gun until 17 days later.
Ugh.
It was in there for 17 days in the jail or in her hoo-ha?
I think it's in the jail. I think it would get uncomfortable after a while. But I don't know. I've never put a gun in my hoo-ha. So.
It's a great question. I thought the same thing. Was the gun in the jail cell or was it in the spot?
I mean, I feel like a 4-inch gun, most women could handle that. You might have problems with the part that you hold, but the stem part where the bullet comes out, you're good.
Yeah.
How was
Imagine just being able to kick your legs up in the air and shoot somebody.
That sounds like something out of Kill Bill.
You talked about superpowers earlier in the week. That's a superpower.
Yeah.
Yes.
You do a crunch and you shoot somebody. There's a guy that's going viral after he took a video while he was stuck on a chairlift for hours and he really needed to pee. How terrible would that be? Because if you wet yourself, it would freeze.
Couldn't you unzip your snowsuit and pee?
Off the chairlift? They might get you. I mean, what if somebody's below?
But I mean, if you're stuck up there for hours and hours and hours, I think they have to give you a pass.
And if it's so cold and you pee off of it, does it freeze midair?
Great
These are all
questions.
great questions.
That's got to be real cold to do
I
that.
love that question.
All right, thank you.
A peacicle.
There's a guy in Rhode Island that got a grocery delivery through Amazon last week and watched on his Ring doorbell camera as a delivery driver was peeing all over his groceries.
Oh.
See, it happens.
What the heck?
I was watching and he was acting strange, so I kept watching. I didn't know what he did until I looked outside and saw the wet spot. I went back inside and rewatched the video, and I put the volume all the way up and I could hear it. At that point, I realized that he had urinated all over my food. I just don't know what he was thinking or if he did just have to go to the bathroom. I mean, there were woods right next to my house.
Is this some sort of retaliation? Had he delivered to you before?
I honestly believe, you know, serial killers or murderers are crazy, but they're on the furthest part of the spectrum of craziness.
The fringe.
Yes. But there's still a spectrum of crazy. Yeah, he may not kill somebody, but maybe he gets his jollies off of peeing on things. You're not a killer, but
But you're a freak.
But you're a freak.
You'd get joy from thinking that this guy's going to open his groceries and there's going to be pee all
You
over
get
it.
off on that.
Yeah.
Amazon apologized and gave him a $100 credit, and the police say they're investigating. This is an odd home design trend, the open concept bathroom that apparently is getting big over the last couple of years. It's a bathroom without a door.
The toilet?
Yeah, it's like the toilet and shower are just out in the open with no option and any privacy. It's called an open concept bathroom. So if you're buying a place and you hear that, that's what that means.
I hate it.
I hate it.
What are they thinking? It's dumb.
Come on, guys. Do you really want to have that?
Yeah.
You want poop?
Unless you live alone, I guess that's the
Yeah.
only. But what about if you have a girl or a guy over?
Right.
I'm sorry. We all got to poop on our own in peace. What are we doing here?
Crazy, huh? And there's a viral video of a woman in New York City. Her apartment was secretly connected to a whole other vacant apartment. She felt air blowing from the bathroom mirror, removed it, and saw a large hole that led to an empty room.
What?
Let me show you what I found in my New York City bathroom. I realized the mirror moves. There's a room back there.
What if someone's living in there right now?
I have to go in. What is on the other side of my bathroom? It's freezing in here. Wow, this is a whole other apartment. Made it out alive. My landlord's getting a really fun phone call tomorrow.
Wow. That's kind of crazy, huh?
That is.
Yeah, there was a whole other part of the apartment.
I wonder if anybody had ever been in there and hung out in there and like watched her.
You're to Cuesta House, you find out there's a secret passage, little room in there, but you find 9 skulls. Do you leave? Do you move?
No.
Really?
I think I stay.
9 skulls?
Wow.
I mean, whoa.
No, I'm okay.
I'm good. I like my house.
Wow.
It would take a lot.
Earlier this week, Jaybird was talking about how his body parts let him know when it's going to rain. You said you banged him so much that you just start to feel when weather is coming on. You don't need any meteorologist. You don't need a weather app. You don't need any of that stuff.
I broke my ankle doing a bit long time ago, and I never went to the doctor, and it kind of grew.
He broke his ankle and walked it off.
And sort of walked it off. And it grew, but it does now that the way it grew, I can feel the weather.
Yeah.
I can.
So on Monday, you made a prediction that it was going to rain on our studio here at the radio station Thursday at 1 o'clock. It did rain, but it was Wednesday.
At 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
I missed it by a day, Virginia.
You missed it by a day.
The circuitry in my brain just missed it.
You said
Could you hear Steve Weagle saying that?
I think the weather people need to be a little bit more honest.
Sorry, guys. I gave you the wrong day.
I mean, let's not get into numbers here because weather people get it wrong a lot.
So you said that if you're wrong about your rain, that we could make it rain on you. So we are going to deliver. You're going to go out back at the radio station, give us a live report and a forecast for the weekend. And we're going to have it rain on you. You've got a suit and tie on today, so you look like you could be on the news as a respected meteorologist.
I need to put my hair up, though. You don't see no long-haired meteorologists out there.
No, you do not.
You think Weeg's going to grow a PT?
Never.
I'd love to. Be nice.
Yeah, I would love to see it.
Yeah, it'd be nice, but I don't think he's going to. So we'll check in on KVJ TV and see Jaybird as he delivers a very wet weather forecast for the weekend coming up next. Well, he broke his ankle years ago, and now Jaybird says that he can use the pain and the feeling he has in that same ankle to project weather forecasts. He tried it earlier this week. On Monday, he told us that we were going to get rain exactly at 1 p.m. on Thursday over our studios here. And he was close. It was the right time, wrong day. It was Wednesday we got rain at 1 o'clock.
Oh.
Randy here at the radio station, she posted up a video, so we've got the proof of it, that it did happen just like that. So Jaybird said, if I am wrong, that you can go on ahead and make it rain on me. So we have got him out now, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing here, as he's going to be delivering your weekend weather forecast. He's in a suit and tie. He looks very respectable and amazing out there. And so we'll get to hear it here, Jaybird, as he delivers the forecast. And I believe Denny's is standing by with a hose to make sure that we have a 100% chance of precipitation.
Hello?
Hello, Jaybird.
I am live from the KVJ Doppler, locked and loaded, ready to give many, many reports about many, many weatherings.
What?
We all peed in the bucket. I hope that's okay.
You know what? No one ever said weather was a pretty business, Virginia. I'm ready for it.
Okay, let's hear, what do you have for this weekend for everybody in the forecast? I know that right now it's a beautiful day out, nice and sunny. A lot of people have plans with a lot of activities. What exactly is the forecast we're looking at here, Jaybird?
So are we actually getting ready to do the bit now?
Yeah, you can go on ahead and deliver it. Are you ready, or do you need time?
No, we're ready to go. Okay, Peace Train, I guess we're going to have the hose ready to go. Just give me a 3, 2, 1, Kevin, and I will get right into the weather.
Okay, well, why don't you go on ahead in 3, 2, 1. Tell me, what is going on with our weather?
Ready the pee bucket.
3, 2, 1. Hello, reporting live from the KVJ Doppler. And we've got a major aquatic situation here.
Yeah?
Temperature's roughly 15 degrees as in Fahrenheit.
As in Fahrenheit? F is okay.
Yeah. We've got...
Oh, he's pouring everything on him.
We got balls and squalls, baby.
Sounds more like a hurricane, doesn't it?
I think we're going to make it rain with like water, then rocks.
Yeah.
I think I broke Denny's phone. There's a lot of water. Can you hear me?
Was there a shoe in the forecast?
Can you hear me?
I just saw a shoe ping
You got
off
hit
his
with
head.
a shoe?
I mean, that's just terrible weather.
Kevin.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy,
Okay,
Denny's phone sounds
I'm
muffled.
gonna continue this report.
Yeah.
Now coming down from the area.
Wow.
Squalls. We also got bad news about this. Spring break is going to be a little hindered, mainly because it's not spring yet.
Okay. It's not spring yet, and apparently the weather has just turned right here at our studios very violent. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Give us that sign off, that live reporting.
I can't even hear you. We gotta go back.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. It's amazing because you got blue skies all behind him there, Virginia. Oh, he's
hurricane.
that poor guy. And people are like noticing how many guys do a weather forecast with a beer in their hand? I mean, what the heck is that all about?
It's a loose station.
Yeah. So okay, there you go. Well, Jaybird delivering the forecast.
And breaking Denny's phone.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, Jaybird just delivered the forecast for us this weekend. It's a beautiful day today. Unfortunately, it looks like we got some rain in the forecast. And Jaybird, unfortunately, even though it's nice and sunny outside right now, he got drenched out there just a minute ago.
You look a little soggy there, friend.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get warm.
Yeah.
It's so cold.
It's a little cold, yeah. I could see that. Yeah, just checking the forecast now for tomorrow. And earlier this morning when I checked, it was like a 60% chance of rain. And tomorrow, now it's saying 80% chance of rain for Saturday. That's terrible.
Oh, that's not good at all.
No, no, because I was, I was kind of looking around and there was, my wife was telling me, oh, they got some cool like music events going on. And there are some things where you can go out and see some live music. They were going to be doing a couple different places. I think like the Canopy, they were going to have some live music there, and a couple other places downtown West Palm Beach. It's kind of like they're all connected. So I was looking forward to that. They're doing the Chill Out Music Fest at Grandview Public Market. So that, I know my boy David Matthews at Matthews Brewing, they keep doing live music there. So you can see a lot of classic rock.
They have a
cover
big
bands,
outdoor space.
Yeah, they do.
When my
Yeah.
sister was in town, that's one of the places we went because they have that big outdoor space. You feel safer.
Yeah.
You just do.
So they are still, here and there in different places doing some live performances and things you can check out. You've got tomorrow, CeeLo Green. Remember him?
CeeLo?
Yeah, remember? Well, you know what's kind of ironic? He did that song "Forget You," and actually we have.
Oh,
but if you remember CeeLo Green, he's going to be at Blue Live at Fountainblue Miami Beach tomorrow. That'll be indoors, so I guess you have that rain or shine. But if you're hoping to get out for some spring training this weekend, and there are games today, tomorrow, and Sunday at all 3 ballparks that we have here in South Florida. Sunday's the only day for a game at Clover Park in Port St. Lucie. That's the Mets and Marlins, but you got games the other days. South Florida Garlic Fest tomorrow at Wellington Green Park is going on. And then we got green markets open up in so many towns all over South Florida. And then today, looks like they'll have decent weather. They're doing the Miami-Dade Boat Parade at the Wharf in Miami, right there on the Miami River. So that'd be kind of fun to check out. So just a couple of things that you can do here this weekend. What's wrong?
I left my phone downstairs.
Oh boy!
Last time I did that, I got stolen. I gotta go down there.
Yeah. All right.
Don't forget to bring your beer because it's a long walk.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
You don't have pants on.
Oh my goodness! You just about bolted out of here with no drawers on. Gosh, boy, you were just all that forecast really rocked your world.
Oh, rats.
Yeah. Well, you don't have no pants?
No.
No, I
Oh, you
don't.
don't have pants.
I forgot to pack pants.
Oh boy.
I gotta go to the costume closet.
Do you want to borrow my yoga pants?
Yeah, I do. Yoga pants make me feel sexy.
I like to see that. Are those the pants you're wearing, Virginia? Or you got extra yoga pants?
No, I just got the ones I'm wearing, but I'll loan them to you.
You will not.
I will too.
No. I'll rip your pants.
Oh,
yeah,
look at Dennis.
Big D.
What do you got there?
Some backup costume
These are pirate pants.
pants.
Costume pirate pants.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love it.
Those are
You're
nice.
rocking now.
Now you turned them inside out, bae.
No, I didn't.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I did.
Denny's gave them to you right, and then you turned them inside out to put them
Tell you guys,
on.
these drinks are hitting me.
They make you dizzy?
I feel good.
Okay. Well, that's good. Well, it's Friday.
Want KVJ Uncensored? Check out the After the Show podcast, wherever you get your podcasts, and at kvjshow.com.
We're talking about some of the lingering things that happen with COVID, the symptoms that you get. My wife, for instance, is still not got her sense of smell back, and we had the COVID around August.
Yep.
So you are talking many a month, and they're saying that some patients who lost their sense of smell and taste with the coronavirus may not get it back for up to 5 months, and 1/3 of people who reported having mild cases of COVID are still experiencing lingering symptoms up to 9 months later.
Yeah, you're at 7 months now since she's been able to smell.
It's pretty crazy. They say fatigue is most commonly reported, but other people had that loss of smell or taste or brain fog is some of the stuff that has taken people a very long time to get back. In fact, somebody texted us yesterday, I think, that the condition actually has a name now to it. And Ricky from Port St. Lucie sent us an email, said, I heard you talking about the Mexican Queen not getting her sense of smell back from July, and I just wanted to write and say that I got COVID early July as well. I lost my sense of taste and smell a couple weeks later, and it started to come back. But the only catch is everything smells and tastes like ammonia and rotten meat.
Oh my gosh.
That's insane. Said, I gratefully, I guess, can't smell farts, but I was just wondering if anybody else had other situations like this.
Well, rotting meat does smell like farts, so I don't know. It kind of nulls itself out a little bit.
That's terrible. And somebody else here with an email, Brittany, had said that my aunt got COVID, a mild case, the week of Christmas. My mom mentioned recently that as a result, she's been losing her hair. Finally saw her this week, and it's way more severe than I imagined. She has a bald spot where the parts of her hair that's probably 1 inch wide by 4 inches deep.
Wow.
She's rocking a baby comb over. She also still can't smell and has only regained about 50% taste. I thought maybe this might encourage Kevin to get vaccinated. So
Wow, the people are they're putting you in the non-vaccinated column.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you right now, I'm in the right now. I'm not even thinking about it because I haven't been eligible, and it wasn't until Biden was saying that maybe at the end of May that I could get it, and it looks like things are moving forward. I said all teachers now are eligible to get the COVID vaccine, and people 65 and under who have a health condition are also eligible. My wife, I don't think right now is going to do it. I mean, she's like, what else is it going to do to me? She's like, if I get it again, what am I going to lose now? A finger? Maybe she'll go bald. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if she's going to get it at this moment. I'm going to wait till May and see what happens. I want to see about those antibodies too and what happens with that. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, we're getting there, but
I'm going to get it as soon as I can.
Yeah, those things are encouraging. I mean, when you hear about people losing, I definitely don't want to lose my sense of smell or taste. And
no,
I mean, going bald. What? Come on, man.
Are you going to give Virginia law type vibes to people who don't get it in your circle? I'm just trying to figure out the waters of Virginia.
No, because I think it's a personal decision, and I'm going to get it to protect myself. If you don't want to be protected, that's your call. I mean, I don't think it's very bright, but it's your choice. If you don't want to be protected, you are free to make that choice.
Yeah, they say according to OkCupid, if you want to have success on dating apps right now, it's all about having the COVID vaccine. They say the number of people using the word vaccine in their profile is up 137% since November. And people who have gotten the vaccine or say they're going to are getting 20% more likes and 12% more matches. So it is the trendy thing to do if you're in the dating world, to have that vaccine, or at least say you've had the vaccine.
My sister, she got it with one of the first batches because she's a frontline ICU nurse.
Yeah.
And she's got that BDE from it. She kind of walks around like, I'll lick a
I'm
doorknob. I don't care.
Sister.
Bring on the COVID. I want to have that energy. I want to go back into dive bars. I miss all that fun.
Yeah.
Looking at pictures of dive bars this morning when you were talking about it made me realize I haven't been in a damn bar in a year.
Gives you that alcoholic ache, doesn't it?
It does.
Yep.
I want to go in a bar. I want to drink out of a pitcher. I want to make bad decisions.
You want to get into a bar brawl. A fun one.
A fun one.
A fun one.
I won't start it, but I'll finish it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the other thing that I want to see is, it does eventually become my turn. If I choose to get the vaccine, that I'll be able to get it, is will we start having those things in society where you have to have the vaccine to get in? So
I think you're going to see some people try to pull that move, and again, it's going to be polarizing. Some establishments will say, we don't say nobody without a vaccination can come in, and then you'll see other people go, you don't have to have a vaccination. We like it when you don't.
Wait, we're gonna fight?
It sucks.
Sucks.
Why turn it southern?
Holy moly,
Man.
this sucks.
It just ain't right.
It just ain't right. So.
Oh, what a sloppy drunk.
All over your computer, huh? Yeah, spilled his seltzer
boy.
all over that laptop.
Boy, at least it's not whiskey.
Yeah. Well, there you go. You know what? I like that positive spin. Yeah, so I dumped a whole seltzer into my laptop, but at least it wasn't whiskey. There you go. The positivity. It's Friday. Let's have some fun. Sing some songs. Song association game. I'm going to give you a word, and you have got to start singing part of a popular song that contains that word within 3 seconds to stay in the game.
Okay.
We go in rounds. We got Virginia, Jaybird, then to Denny's. All right, we start with you, Virginia. Round one. Your word is deep.
Rolling in the deep. Could have had it all.
Okay. Virginia gets to stay in the game. Okay, over to Bird. Have you recovered from spilling your drink into your laptop?
I got a lot of thoughts going on right now.
You do?
Yes.
I bet, yeah. How's your laptop?
Yeah, he looks great. His laptop, not so much.
Yeah.
Damn, do go on about me looking great, though, girl.
Sounds anarchy over there.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got a biker, you got on a leather black vest.
They call me Funds of Anarchy.
Funds of Anarchy. Okay.
F-U-N-S.
Okay.
We know.
All right.
All right, Bird Song Association game. Your word is miss.
I miss you. I miss you. Aaron Hall. It was an R&B hit back in 1991. Big hit. I miss you, Aaron Hall.
Okay.
Google it.
Okay.
Aaron Hall.
Aaron Hall. R&B back in the early 90s. Mega hit R&B style.
Spell it A-A-R-O-N.
Aaron Hall. I miss you.
He was in a big group called, what was it? Hall and Boats?
Nope. No. He was a soul singer.
Oh, he was? Okay.
Yeah. The song is actually heart-wrenching.
I miss you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Let her check it.
Yeah,
Oh, there it is. It's right there.
How many
Aaron
views?
Hall, I miss you.
Millions of views.
Yeah, it's got thousands of views.
It's doing great.
Someone else uploaded it.
Okay, everybody's still alive so far. Denny's, over to you to stay in round one. Your word is eyes.
Beady eyes.
They're watching you.
They see your every move. Beady
Yeah.
eyes. Okay.
Private eyes. I gotta take that
We got it. Okay.
opportunity.
I'll be good enough to stay in. Okay, into round two here. Song association game. Popular song within 3 seconds. Virginia, your word is someone.
Someone used to know. Somebody.
Oh.
Never thought I'd find someone like you.
Oh, yeah, you're giving me all Adele.
Next word is hello.
Damn it.
Okay,
All right.
Virginia is eliminated from the song association game.
I thought I would do better if I stood up. I didn't. I'm going to sit.
I'm gonna stand up now.
All right.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna squat because you can't really see me if I stand.
Jaybird, your word is miles.
I want to walk 500 miles and I want to walk 500 more.
Very nice. Okay. Denny's, your word is follow.
I will follow you into the dark.
Oh,
Death Cab.
For cutie.
One of my favorites.
We got Miho versus Miho finals.
Okay. All right. Round three, song association game. Virginia's the only one to be eliminated.
Damn.
Oh, it's lonely over here. I'm so sad.
I kind of want you back in.
Okay, Jaybird, your word is beautiful.
You are beautiful. There was a man who was on a train. He was creepy. You're beautiful.
James Blunt.
I saw you on the subway.
I was looking very weird.
You were with another man.
I was stalking you from a distance.
I'm a creepy MFR.
I'm on a list.
Okay, Denny's, your word, song association game is story.
This is the story of a girl.
I thought you were about to break out. Never ending story.
That's a jam, too.
It's a jam.
Okay, Jaybird, your word is things.
These are the things I like about you. Blink 182. Things.
Is it all the small things?
All the small things I like about you.
No.
That was a mess.
That's not going to work.
Why you got me so hurtful? I'm having a good time laughing. You got to hit me with my faults.
I'm still laughing.
And you're still out.
Oh, it hurts.
Dang, it hurts.
All right, kick in the gut.
Take a dive, Denny's.
Denny's, you win if you get this. Your word is wasn't.
Wasn't me. Saw the marks on your shoulder.
It wasn't me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Denny's
Kick
got
that
the
ass.
win.
Woo.
Yeah, Denny.
I kind of feel like we need to sing a little bit more. I
We
don't
do.
know. I don't know.
It's still early, man. We got a podcast coming
I hear
up.
you.
There's still a lot more KVJ on the way.
More KVJ next on 97.9 WRMF.
You're going to be watching the interview going on with Meghan Markle and Prince Harry on Sunday with Oprah, Virginia.
Oh, you bet your pumpkin booty I am.
Okay. I figured that you'd be into that.
It's Panda's birthday, so I'm going to have to take care of business earlier in the day so I can park myself in front of the TV at night. But yeah, it's Oprah, and it's all the tough questions. And I like Meghan Markle spilling the beans about the Queen and the dirty secrets they've kept about the royals.
Spilling the beans about the queens.
I love it.
I assume they'll come out of this interview with Oprah more liked than going in, because that's kind of what it's about. How do we feel about Meghan Markle? Because they're trying to spin it that she is a beast and terrible to all the people that worked for the royal family, and that she's really the monster.
Yeah, I think she's going to come out looking great, and he's going to come out looking great, and the royals are going to come out looking bad. But they're firing back too. You know, they're not laying down and taking it.
Okay. Well, they've ranked the most hated celebrity couples of all time on cheatsheet.com, and they put Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes at #1 most hated of all time.
It's so wrong. I get that it was awkward, it was weird, but the most hated, that's misplaced.
The most hated was Ben Affleck and J-Lo. Remember how much heat they got?
They did. The Jenny on the Block song.
Everybody was like, this is ridiculous. We hate you.
The one you don't like that I'm starting to see a lot of hate starting to happen is Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton. Some people are over the sweetness.
It's just too corny for me.
It's too sweet, huh?
The Virginias of the world find it too corny.
It's contrived. It's just, I don't know.
He talks all country. Hey, baby, how you doing? And she's like, hey, Blake, how are you? She like does the pouty thing.
She's too pouty. He's too country. Together, they're too annoying.
It's too much, Kevin.
Okay, too much, huh?
It's cuteness overload.
Okay. Some of the other ones on the list. What about a Kim Kardashian and Kanye West?
Get out of here with this.
Okay.
Well, he's still wearing his wedding ring, Kevin, and she filed for divorce.
Okay.
They say Kanye doesn't want the divorce.
Whatever.
Well, I guess they're on the out, so they won't be a hated celebrity couple much longer, as like Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes are broken up. What about Heidi Montag and Spencer Pratt? They wouldn't outrank the ones we've already mentioned?
So here's the thing about them. They were very hated. Then all of a sudden, the thing comes around Laguna Beach Part 2. Or no, I'm sorry, The Hills Part 2.
Okay.
But they kind of did a little bit of more of a PR. We're not as annoying. They're still annoying, but not nearly as bad.
I listened to this podcast. It's called Juicy Scoop. And they went on that podcast, Spencer and Heidi. And I really like Spencer. I know I'm not supposed to like him. He's kind of douchey, but he gives the tea. If you ask him about anybody in Hollywood, he will tell you things he shouldn't say about people.
Well, you can be annoying, you can be unlikable, but you also can be entertaining.
He is very entertaining, and I kind of like him.
Oh, there's things that I watch that I can't stand, but for whatever reason, it's keeping my interest. I hate them, but I'm like, I gotta keep watching.
He talks honestly about being a fame whore and about all he ever wanted was to be famous and the things that he did to be famous and how he wishes he was still famous. Like, he really speaks candidly about it. I got a little respect for that guy.
Okay. If we're talking hated celebrity couples, nobody's annoyed by what's going on with Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox?
Totally annoying.
Okay.
Way too cute, way too passionate. And I'm a passionate person, and it's annoying.
How about Alec Baldwin and Hilaria? I mean, they don't rank up there.
I need more of them. I hope they never go away.
And what is your feeling? Because it is listed, if you look at most hated celebrity couples, Chrissy Teigen and John Legend make the list a good bit.
I would never say that.
The reason why they're on the list is because they're they're vocal with their political views. And as soon as you do that, you're going to get people that are going to go against you.
Yeah, I don't care about their politics, but I think as a family, it is cute. And she does all these cooking videos.
The other thing, too, is that they report on Chrissy Teigen when there's nothing to report on, and that annoys people. Chrissy Teigen just had an egg, and the egg was unbelievable.
Okay.
Click here to see it.
If you need to wrap with some positivity, Jaybird's going to hit you with his thought for the day.
This one's real deep. You may not get it right away, so just don't judge it.
You're setting the tone for the weekend, so don't make it confusing.
The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Whoa. Pretty good, Bird. Pretty good. Way to set the tone.
I like the fireworks.
Yeah, you need
Followed
something.
by the peanut gallery, both a male and female.
Well, there's so much silence.
There's just nothing but silence.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.